Hi and welcome to my channel. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every person with all my love and all my heart. Thank you all so much for showing me so much love and support. And your comments are absolutely wonderful. It just feels so right that I am so right on my path. And last night when I reached 888 subscribers, so if you're new, you probably don't really know, but I absolutely love the vibration of numbers. I resonate very strongly and they speak with me. Well, they speak to each one of us, really. And I try to bring in videos and readings related with numbers and bring forth whatever I am learning, integrating, and my soul is guiding me towards on my path. So as I hit the 888 number, which is the portal for infinite abundance opening up, there was just such a huge opening in my heart with so much gratitude. And I was thinking back of my journey on when I started, and I was wondering if I'm on my right path and if this is the path for me, if this will manifest at all, if anything will manifest at all. Last night, as I was giving gratitude in my heart and slept off, dozed off, and in the morning I wake up and I feel called to do a numbered reading. And this numbered reading is, I'm going to title it 1010. If you're seeing this repeating number, first, what that means and why this number. 1, about individuality, about you, assertion, motivation, leadership, moving ahead with your ideas and thoughts. So standing up with utter confidence, that's the 1, vibration of 1. When we combine that with the vibration of 0, thinking of this as that 0, the 0 point, like right here, if this being the 1 and this being the 0, is all and nothing, the omega and the alpha point. Right here. It holds everything within. It's an ending and a beginning. So anything's possible. But for this to manifest, you have to put in the work and you have to initiate something to create anything. That creates a vibration of 10. Infinite possibilities are available to you at this time. And my soul absolutely felt called to do something with that. So I'm bringing forth a reading for us. And I'll do a video, an actual video on what the repeating pattern 1010 is and what that means. But for now, let's look at how you can activate the power of 10101010 in your life. Meaning, how can you individually tap into that infinite potential, that infinite source energy connecting to that infinite matrix and draw that abundance into your life and draw all your dreams and make them a reality. How can you do that? So I have been contemplating on that, and I have chosen certain decks out of the plethora of decks that I have, and I'm going to go straight into that. I have pre-shuffled and put an intention in every deck that's on this table, which is what I'm intending to use. We'll start with my energy oracle. And I want to show you at the bottom of the deck on each because it holds very strong meaning. So I did say that I hit 888 subscribers last night, and this number totals up to 8. It's the energy of taking action. It's at the bottom of the deck. The light and the dark. The spirit is leading the way. So the ego and the spirit, or you're looking at your masculine and the feminine energy, coming into balance and wholeness and taking action. It's also the vibration of number 1. Let's look at how we can activate the power of 10 in our lives right now. What are the odds of that? This number totals up to 10, 1 and 0. Victory. What does success mean to you? It's a question you have to ask yourself. What does success mean to you? Is success only in terms of material wealth and material prosperity? Or are you looking at success in terms of relationships, harmony, peace, love, relationships, feeling of peace, having that sanctuary where you are not stressed? You feel one. You feel interconnected. This is the time to ask that question. This is the time to ask that question because you create your reality. One, you are the creator, co-creator in this universe, out of the cosmic egg, which is wreathed in gold. That's golden light. As we connect ourselves with our divine will, our individual will, when we connect with the higher will, the universe grants all your wishes. The universe grants all your wishes. This deck only has the major arcana of tarot, and I want you to see at the bottom of the deck. It says here the Emperor. The Emperor is about, he's visionary. He, as in the masculine energy. One is the energy, is a yang energy. It's energy of taking action, which was at the bottom of this deck. Okay? And this one is talking about having strong foundations, having the vision and then following through, creating stability and structure in your world out of that nothingness. But the key is perseverance. An emperor doesn't give up. That's how he's reached this place. He has fought many battles, inner battles. He's had to make many choices in life, which has given him that seat, that place, that victory. That place, that victory, the foundation, stability. Stability. And stability is not just had with material prosperity. This emperor who rules, quote unquote, you're ruling your own world. You're in charge of your world. Things don't just happen to you. You're in charge of it. He has taken charge of his life. And this particular deck, he's not wearing very ordained and ornate clothing. He's humble. Creating strong foundations from the heart is the right overriding message in how we can harness this power of 1 and 0. Let's look at what is the major theme that we need to integrate to harness this infinite potential. What is the major theme? Death. Absolutely. Death. The death card, card number 13, totals up to 4. To create a strong foundation, we need to release old patterns, old ways of thinking that have limited us, that have boxed us in, that needs to go. Need to let go of the comfort zone and enter the unknown realm. This holds the infinite potential, but it's the unknown. You do not know where you can get. You do not know who you will become, but you've got to trust the process. That's what the death card is asking. You have the inner courage, you have the strength, you have the capacity and the capabilities, innate capabilities, to take this journey, this hero's journey, into the unknown realm. But you've got to face the fear. Face it and do it anyway. Face it and do it anyway. So for us to harness this energy at this time, we have to let go. If people, you've had events, you've had experiences, whether it's in job or relationships, family, where you felt like you were not worthy, you do not have the confidence, or people, quote unquote, have said, you're not good enough, you'll never fit into this, and this doesn't happen, and that doesn't happen, blah, 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 blah. All that is lower vibrational thinking. Standing tall, like the one, super confident in yourself, in your ability to manifest anything that you desire. That's what the Spirit is saying right now. If you're seeing this 1010, the Spirit is saying you are creating your reality. Pull out of this cosmic egg. Pull out of this infinite beginning and ending, and create a new cycle. End that old cycle. So a new cycle of abundance, of love, prosperity on all levels can come forth for you. Powerful message. Bottom of the deck on this one, Solitude. This journey, even though it's all about you materializing your dreams in this world, in this reality, working with a cosmic egg, does require for you to spend time alone. You need to see and figure out who you are. But when there is so much chatter going on, it's difficult. It is in silence that peace prevails. And I feel called to say, do you see this one? I want you to see that. There's an owl sitting on her shoulder. Her as in the feminine aspect within you, your intuition within you. Allowing what you feel within to guide you. To allow for that to be the source of your wisdom. For you to take action. If you get confused on which direction to go, and I don't know where I'm going to go and how I'm going to do it, contemplate. Meditate. I love that. And look at what's right below this. I'll probably just choose these cards for you. Surrendering to the journey. Again, going into the unknown. Taking a voyage. Take that voyage. Get out of the comfort zone. Get out of the comfort zone and take that voyage. You see, there is that light. That's your inner lantern. That's your one. That's you. She's taking a solo journey. There's no one there. This person is taking a solo journey into the depths to see and discover. To see and discover something new. Relinquish control. Let it go. Let it go. And victory is yours. You will be victorious. Because right below that is all is possible. Unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. I will still pull one card for you. And how we can harness the power of 10. How we can harness the power of 10 in our life. Cleansing waters. This has been coming for many of the readings. So one of the ways in which we can connect and harness this power, and one was connecting in nature. I don't know if I said this, but I will say that again. When we said here solitude, one of the ways you can create that space for yourself is connecting with Mother Earth in nature. As you are in nature, it detoxes you. You're completely shut off from your electronics and the outer world, and you connect with the natural world. When you start connecting in the natural world, you start to see patterns in life. Oh, it will come. You will suddenly get those aha moments because you are asking for it. You're taking that journey. But it will only happen when you quieten the mind and you're not in the energy field of other people. Okay? So the message we got is purification is activating the vibrant life force energy. And you standing tall, you can't be depleted of energy. You need that constant recharge. You need to have that recharge of your life force energy within you. One of the ways that the Spirit is guiding for me to say is connecting with the element of water, which is also the yin aspect, the feminine aspect. Not because they're showing a woman in this picture, but it is your inner feminine, your inner power of receptivity, because you've got to balance this. You've got the yang, you're taking action, you're moving forward to be victorious. It's a very yang energy. Now, we want to draw out something from this infinite source potential. Yes, it cannot just happen with action. You need to be able to receive the guidance and see which direction you want to move, because there's so many possibilities. The way you can sift out of all of that and draw your own life purpose, your soul's path, and connect with that is when you connect with the feminine aspect within you, irrespective of gender. Each one of us has masculine and feminine energy. Taking action, receptivity. This is the card of receptivity. Cleansing away toxic behaviors, toxic patterns, and toxic relationships. If there are people, places, and things that have been emotionally draining you, time to let them go. It's okay. You could do it. You could do it. If there's a job that's very, very toxic for you, don't be afraid that you won't find another one. Don't be afraid that the Spirit won't guide you to get you to where your finances are covered. I'm not saying quit it, but get out of that fear. Find a way, and it will come to you when you spend time in nature and you spend time connecting with the element of water, however that means for you. Through taking a bath, through bathtub, lakes, oceans, even shower. As you're drinking the water, have the intention that it's purifying. We are 70% water. Our body, physical body, is 70% water. Water holds information. It holds and changes the very cell in the DNA. So recode yourself. You have the ability to do that. Don't let old paradigms steer you away from any of that. Lovely. What I want to do now is, yes, I want to get one more card before I pull the tarot message. So, since we are creating an infinite abundance portal, where we can create anything we wish with a 1 and the 0, I have my Law of Attraction deck. And I want you to see what's at the bottom of the deck. It says intuition. Intuition. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. So if there's something of a fear that's coming to you, when you start connecting, when you start meditating, or if you're not used to meditating, just disconnect with everybody and walk, be outside, connect in the natural world, connect with the element of water, and start opening yourself to the infinite possibilities. And I'll practice that with one time, and I'll put up a video for everyone. And I want to teach you how to get into the 0 point field, is to activate the 0 point field within you, where you can visualize and see and feel that anything and everything's possible, and you're sitting in that cosmic egg. Now you choose the reality that you wish to experience in your life. Do you wish to experience lack? Do you wish to experience confidence? Do you wish to experience prosperity? Or do you wish to experience low self-worth? What is it that you wish to experience? As you open up and understand that you are creating, your external world is a projection of your internal world, and that anything and everything that's happening inside of you is being projected outward, you're going to be able to harness the power of 1 and 0. It's a journey. I am working on it too. Let's look at, from the Law of Attraction, how we can attract and manifest the highest abundance, greatest prosperity at this time in our lives. Empowerment. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. So, hanging out with people who inspire you, reading books, watching movies, watching things that inspire you, not looking at things that are showing fear. Stay away from fear-based people. Stay away from fear-based media, and get into that vibration where people are lifting one another up. We are creating a loving universe through this cosmic egg. Be that generator of that energy, that be around people who empower you and lift your energy, not drain your energy. Not who are toxic. It is time to let go of that. It really is. It goes right there for us. Let's begin. Let's look at how we can activate this power of 1 and 0 in our lives at this time. Oh, yes, bottom of the deck. I wanted to show you that. What is this showing? 2, card of receptivity. This is a card of loving partnerships, equal give and take, the yin and the yang in balance, the masculine and the feminine energy within you in balance, by giving and receiving love, loving relationships, opening our hearts to give love freely and opening our arms to receive love and abundance freely. You create that reality. If you're holding back on sharing that love or expressing your love, this is the time. You can create anything. The universe is supporting you. We'll begin with that. How we can activate the power of 10 in our lives right now. How we can create abundance in all areas of our life. And look at what we got. 10 of Cups. How we can create tremendous loving relationships in our lives. How we can connect deeper with our life's purpose. How we can be infinitely inspired into constant creation. Activating the power of 10. How can we activate the power of 10? Beautiful. So what I'm getting from here is to activate this infinite abundance and to create happiness, prosperity in our lives. We need to stop looking at things as glass half, this is my cup of tea, my morning cup of tea. I can look at, oh my God, I only have half a cup left, or wow, I have half a cup left. I'm beginning with this energy here. We do not look at how little have I grown, or oh my gosh, I don't have much to go from. I don't know if anything's going to manifest. And she's talking about all this infinite potential, but I've worked so hard. I've hardly achieved anything in life. Look at how far you have come. Look at how much you have achieved. So getting in that state of gratitude and recognizing yourself through your hard work, through your resilience, you have been creating your garden. You have been putting this hard work and you've been seeking, you've been getting the rewards. Earth element is a slow moving energy. It's not charging like the air element. It's not charging like the fire element. It's a slow moving energy. So creating anything which is materializing in earth to see an actual reality, from thought to materialization Like I'm talking, when we talk about manifestation, I'm talking about materialization of goal materialization. You're looking at, wow, I was persistent, I had the courage, I had the strength, and I have the resilience, and I have more persistence, and I have more courage, and I have more resilience, and I have created this. Through the 7, you're moving up to 8, 9, and 10 pentacles. The 10 is the highest. It's a full completion. You're getting there. Do not give up. Do not give up, and do not lose hope. I wanted to begin with this. And as you continue to do that, pay attention to your relationships. To me, this is the happy home card. This is the happiness on all levels everywhere. But I am looking at it's coming in alignment with, you're looking at what you've created. It's not making you feel like I have achieved everything in life. But here's the thing for you. You've got to let go of some of the old ways of thinking, which has been stressing out. I don't know if I can make the money. I don't know if I can make this happen. When you spend time in solitude and you surrender to the journey, you surrender to the ups and downs. We have tides. We don't always have the same season all year round, right? We have the night and the day. And then one season comes in and then there's a flow. You've got to adjust. Oh, there's hot and now you're getting cold. Now there is up and there is down. Right? So you can't always be in a high energy. You always won't be in a state of lack. The wheel in universe is always turning. There is no stagnancy. People are coming in the life. People are leaving. So how are we adjusting and being flexible? Oh yes, that's another thing that's coming up. The Spirit is saying this will help you with the word flexibility. Water cannot be stagnant. Water must always flow. So flow. There's nothing to resist. Allow these so seemingly roadblocks as like, wow, this is excellent. This is wonderful. I've got these challenges and I can do this. This is like a relay. This is like a relay race, if you must. Not that life is a race, but think of it as an obstacle course. And you could totally do this. If you stumble one time, you try again. This is not the time to allow the mental thought patterns to drag you down. You are the creator of your reality. You can create anything that you wish. Take charge of your mental thought patterns. Focus it towards abundant thoughts, having an abundance mindset, having a positive mindset. Practice that on a regular basis, and that will come when you are spending again. This is a transitionary period. He's getting illuminated when he's not constantly taking action, even though one is about taking action. But before you jump in and draw something in, it's time to check in on what you want to get from that cosmic egg. Okay? So if there are certain old things, behavior, pattern, people, places, and jobs that are just not satisfying, it is time to let them go. It really is. That's the way you are going to be able to bring in a new reality in your life, and having that faith, you can create this. The victory is right here. If you're getting feeling like stuck in that 7 of Pentacles energy where you're not feeling like you're worthy, or your work is not paying off, it's just not good enough. I've been in this energy. I've been in all of these energies for a constant motion up and down and up and down, questioning that journey. And the 1 and 0 is about descending into that depth and constantly finding that courage within, that this is here for you. I couldn't believe that I truly am saying this to you. I truly couldn't believe that I actually have manifested that. It may be a very small number for some when I talk to some of the people. Oh, it's only 800 people. So do you realize I started with only 20 people and they were the friends? That means I must be doing something right somewhere. That is enough for me. That is super grateful for me. And it lifts me and shows me that I'm on my path. Why I'm giving that example is we've all been in these energies. This is part of all experiences in life. You have this ability to have this ultimate, wonderful, loving relationships in your intimate relationships, in your extended family, in your friends, in your work, happiness, and very loving partnerships. I did say that was at the bottom of the deck. Was there. It is there. You can create that. Don't allow the mental thought patterns to control you. Don't allow that. Don't allow fear to drag you down. You will be victorious. The soul will be victorious. There is healing that's taking place. Again, there's cleansing waters. This is the star card. There is deep healing, and you are the star. But allow your vulnerabilities. This nakedness over here refers to you being completely open and transparent with yourself, because this is your soul star chakra, right above your crown chakra, is shining on you. You're cleansing yourself and detoxing yourself of all of this. You're detoxing yourself of certain behavior patterns, maybe addictions. It's okay if you've had them. Let them go. Let that past. Don't judge yourself for being where you are or where your life is at right now. It is completely, perfectly okay on where it is, because those experiences were meant to shape you, to bring you to where you are. So now you're opening up and you're beginning to see the ones and zeros. You're beginning to see all of that. When you're beginning to see that, your spirit is guiding you that yes, a certain cycle is ending in your life. You've been given a chance. You are at that awakening. That massive spiritual awakening is taking place right now. Take that cup of love from God, from the divine. From the divine. Don't you see the energy of the two of them? Look at that. This person and this person not feeling like they want to engage, because we are still reflecting back on the past. I'm saying this is right here for you, in the cards for you. Victory is in the cards. Healing is in the cards. And ultimate happiness is in the cards for you. You create your reality. Empower yourself. And you have infinite choices from choose from. Follow. This is, again, like one, your spiritual fire, your passion. There is this passion energy. It's time to ignite the fire, the passion within you about things in life, anything in life. You're passionate about follow that part. If there's some things that you've enjoyed doing when you were younger or even right now, and it's a hobby that you've put aside because you don't have time and you're in the rut, ending that cycle. Start following your heart's calling. Doesn't mean that you have to make that into your profession, but start doing more of the things that you love. Follow and ignite that inner fire, okay? Igniting that fire within you. Igniting that. Oh, can you see my flame in here? Okay, yes, the flame. And as you're doing that, this is Persephone right there. Entering into the realm of emotions, allowing your feelings to guide you, your heart center, your intuition. This is the card of heightened intuition. This is the time for heightened intuition. Yes, use your fire, use your masculine energy to take action. But when you're pairing it up with the feminine intuition, you can create anything. That's where your spiritual awakening is taking place at this time. Such beautiful messages. What I will as a spread, and I wanted to show you at the bottom of the deck, is this is my power of surrender cards. I will just ask, what is it that you need to surrender at this time to embrace the energy of 1 and 0? At the bottom of the deck is surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Beautiful. Let's take what we need to surrender to embody this energy of the 10 to create this infinite abundance in our lives. I think I should just kind of paste this one and say this one, Archana is always going to be pulling this card no matter how much I shuffle. I'll tell you. Every reading. What can we surrender to create this infinite abundance and be victorious? This is what I'm feeling. Okay. So what the messages are is surrender to effortlessness. Yes, this is a yang energy of taking action, but it's also saying the art of living means going with the flow. And I've been saying, let's go with the flow, rather than trying to force the river. Don't force in a direction. If this is the direction you've been forcing, it is time for you to take that time out, be in the solitude, connect in the natural world, and you're gonna know how to choose your path, which direction to take, which option to choose. So life becomes more effortless rather than resistance. So this is the card of not being resistant, and this is the same thing as that. This is saying surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance and this is the way I have to do it, that's why a certain cycle's coming to an end, and the spirit is opening up and you're being drawn to those number sequences, which is activating certain energies in your DNA, within your energy body. And one of them is stop taking a rigid stance and going with the flow. Okay? Observe yourself, and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly. It will help you communicate more lovingly. You're going to feel more at peace, because the center of the reading is surrendering to your inner peace. Inner peace. Cultivate something on a daily basis in a quiet meditative moment. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Okay? So the key message that comes in here is really to allow the divine feminine energy, or the feminine energy of receptivity and nurturing, to open your hearts, to open your heart chakra. And if you're having a difficulty in doing that, connect in the natural world, connect with animals, connect with grass, connect with the plants, with mountains, and especially with water. And as you connect with water, it will help you to receive certain guidance messages, which will help you to understand, to help you to choose the path that's going to take you towards your life path. I hope I'm making sense here. Sometimes I ramble on. So for sure, employment change. I did say for someone, you may be needing to quit a job or something. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really like to say that, because then you'll begin to manifest that. And I want you to manifest what your soul's path is, not based on what someone else says. Finances. I'm picking up the readers the viewers are, financial constraints are something big. And we are wondering if we'll be able to create material prosperity at all. Okay, so all about money. I'm going to pull 4. One more. Wonderful. Thank you. So what the message is here is your career path is now leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, your passions, and your life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported every step of the way. So there is a cycle that's coming to an end for some of you. So you'll be shifting jobs. But know that you're being supported. And look at this. Your spirit is guiding you, taking you where you belong. Your soul's path, which is going to make you feel happy, content, loving, very creative, very creative. We're naturally creative people. We're naturally creative people. And when that creativity is dampened and is shut down, you are actually killing the life force within you. It's like a slow death that's taking place within the cells. Savings. As you consistently save for the future, your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and a path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So if you've been overspending and you've been like getting out and eating, so pretty much what it's saying is try to, because something new is coming forth for you. You're beginning to see these numbers 1 and 0. The Spirit is guiding you towards something new. But if it makes you feel more secure as a part of, okay, I want to have a little bit of financial security as I move in, start putting aside some money. This must be a message for some people. So just put aside some money, put aside some things which is going to help you at a time when you are going through a transition. And for some of you, these are polar opposite. So, or maybe it's a conjunction. There's an employment change at hand. And then in this one, it could be a completely different job, or it could be a different role within the same company, right? Within the same company, because what I'm seeing here is there is a raise and promotion. Okay. There's a raise and promotion for you. So an increase in an abundance flow awaits you. This is the result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So what I want to say about this card here is, this message here is, if you have been really following your heart's calling, you've been putting out positive intentions, but this is here in the cards for you. Okay. If you're just starting out, and you're just beginning to see this, and you're wishing to manifest a new change, you're wishing to change your thought patterns to a more positive one, then this is going to come in the cards for you soon enough. Am I kind of making sense here? Like, it is here for us. But the more positive energy that we put out, the more faith and belief we have in that positive energy that we are putting out, the more the universe supports us and returns that back to us. Because we are beings, I said, so some people are not really expressing their creativity. My throat chakra is feeling blocked, and throat chakra is a higher expression of our creative powers. So it says here, this is a beautiful card. I love this one. It says unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to the unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring you blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions and allow these ideas to come to fruition. You have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring you blessings. Take divinely guided actions. Take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to materialize in this plane. Final message from the Goddess deck. For some of you, and I wanted to say this, for some of you, it may be that you are really good at working with children and counseling others and healing children. So this may be a good time, the Spirit is saying, to use that skill to help children right now. Message for some. Final closing message for activating the power of 10 in our lives. Everything, there is a balance that's taking place. So if there's certain cycles, this is wonderful. If there are certain cycles that have been repetitive and that have required a tremendous amount of effort, and you've been putting out the good energy, you've been putting in the effort, and you're still feeling like, I really don't know when I will be able to manifest this victory. She's talking about this victory. She's talking about, I don't know when I will be manifested. The guidance is that this is Mother Earth. She's saying that there is justice that's coming in. All your hard work, all that you've been putting in, your karma, there is going to be a return that's coming. Things will be returned to balance. And a new positive cycle is opening up for you. A new positive cycle is unfolding in your life right now. Take divinely guided action. to harness this infinite potential. A new cycle is coming. I'm feeling the World card. The World card in tarot is that of endings and beginnings. I'm feeling like certain cycles are closing for you. And there's a birth of a new. Mother Goddess has heard your prayers. And she's letting you know that the door to spirit and healing is open. Take divinely guided action, and your heart's desires will manifest. Your heart's desires will manifest. Sending you much abundance, much love, and much healing. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance.